Ka, Halal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachab, Ba'dash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Shalom. Never honor to LG, Muslim, Shalom. Shalom to elect of the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. Greetings. We call ourselves a hopeful elect. Why? Because we do not know who the elect are in these times. We go to Psalm chapter 16, verse 9, my flesh shall rest in hope. But the elect will have what? They will have the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai and have faith. For by grace are you saved through faith, and that not of yourselves is a gift of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, not of works, as any man should boast. As you can read about in the book of Ephesians. For by grace are you saved through what? Faith. Without faith there is no salvation. Whether you follow the laws, the commandments or not, there is no salvation without faith. But you can't keep all the laws, the commandments perfectly. But the scriptures speak about what? The law of faith. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8 and 9. For by grace are you saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is a gift of Yahweh, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. No man cometh unto the Father but by me, as Yahweh Yahushai made the statement. You can't go to the Father directly. Not of works, as any man should boast. No man cometh to the Father but by me. John chapter 14, verse 6. Yahushai saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. So Yahweh Shai is what? The embodiment of this truth. Yahweh Shai is what? The embodiment of life. 100% truth and wisdom is life. And everything comes from the Father Yahweh. So Yahweh Shai is the embodiment of the way. What's the way mean? That goes into in the Greek, it's anastrophe. All manner of polite conversation, godliness. 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 11. Word there for conversation, anastrophe. The way you should live your life, which is what? And it's 100% truth. Be ye doers of the words, and not hearers only. The truth and the life. And part of the way is what? There's 100% truth. This wisdom. Walking in the ways of wisdom. Which Yahweh Shai did that when he came to earth in his flesh. Yahweh Shai is wisdom. He's the embodiment of wisdom. So Yahweh Shai embodies all these three different things. No man cometh unto the Father Yahweh, but by me. There's a mediator. Israel never, went directly to the Father. There was always somebody in between. And now, it's Yahweh Shai. Between God and man. 1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 5. For there is one God, one power, and one mediator between God and man. The man, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. Probably a quick lesson. Matthew chapter 6, what they call the Lord's Prayer. And if you don't know what the Lord's Prayer is, it's the Our Father prayer. Verse 9, Matthew chapter 6, verse 9. After this manner, therefore, pray ye, Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Fourth dimension in the spirit world, as Apostle Paul called it, the third heaven. Also known in the scriptures as what? The highest heaven. Hallowed be thy name. There go the name again. Let me get third heaven for edification's sake. Some people, could be new. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 12. Chapter 12, verse 2. I knew a man, Hamashiach, about 14 years ago. Whether in the body, I cannot tell, and whether out of the body, I cannot tell. God knoweth. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai knoweth. Such an one caught up to the third heaven. That's the spirit world. This is when Apostle Paul, he died and he went to the spirit world temporarily, then he came back. Thought about that elder. He had that dream about he died and rose back again from life. Heavy dream. Alright. Spirit world, fourth dimension, highest heaven. There's one in Deuteronomy. And Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 14. KJV. Behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens is Yahweh's, thy God, thy power. The earth also with all that is therein. Behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens. It is Yahweh's, thy God. The earth also with all that therein is. To Yahweh your God belong the heavens, even the highest heavens, the earth and everything in it. NIV. Highest heavens, the fourth dimension, spirit world, the third heaven, where the Father dwelleth. hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it be in heaven, as it is in heaven. Thy kingdom come. How should I make the statement about what? The kingdom of heaven is within you. The kingdom of heaven within you. This is Luke chapter 17, verse 20. And when he was demanded of the Pharisees when the kingdom of Yahweh should come, he answered them and said, the kingdom of Yahweh cometh not with observation. Let's get red letter. Neither shall they say, lo here, or lo there, for behold, the kingdom of Yahweh is within you. So the kingdom of heaven is within who? The elect right now. How? Spiritually. That's why the scriptures speak about in 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 22, the Holy Spirit is what? A down payment. Or first installment of the new covenant, I meant to say. But the scriptures also speak about the Holy Spirit being a down payment. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 22, NLT. And he has identified us as his own by placing the Holy Spirit, Rachat Kodash, in our hearts, in our minds, with our spirits. Because your mind is what? The spirit. As the first installment that guarantees everything he has promised us. The first installment that guarantees everything he has promised us. And what has he promised us? The new covenant. So it's the first installment of the new covenant. Let's get this one. Romans chapter 8, verse 23, NLT. And we believers also groan even though the Holy Spirit, Rachat Kodash, within us, within our hearts as a first installment to everything he has promised us. Holy Spirit is within the elect. How is thy kingdom come? It's within the elect. When you was born with the fear of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. It was fashioned with you in the womb. Which goes into also what? The faith was fashioned with you in the womb. It just had to get what? Activated, pursuant to the scriptures. So we have the Holy Spirit within us as a foretaste of future glory. That's the kingdom of heaven. That's the new covenant. First installment, new covenant. For we long for our bodies released from sin and suffering. We too wait with eager hope for the day when Yahweh will give us our full rights as his adopted children, including new bodies he has promised us. Job chapter 31, verse 15. Did not he that made me in the womb make him? And did not one fashion us in the womb? No. He was a spirit in the spirit world. And when Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai sent their elect spirit back, that spirit had what? The fear and faith of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. It just had to be what? Activated. Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 5, BSB, Berean Standard Bible. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. And before you were born, I set you apart and anointed you as a prophet to the nations. Before you was in your mama's stomach, you was in the spirit world. Isaiah chapter 44, verse 24. Thus saith Yahweh, your Redeemer, who formed you from the womb. I am Yahweh, who has made all things, who alone stretched out the heavens, who by myself spread out the earth. So yeah, and when the men teach, thy kingdom come, that's his 100% truth, that will be done in earth as it be in heaven. When the brothers teach, they're heralding in what? The kingdom of heaven. If the men didn't teach, well, the kingdom of heaven would not come. Prophecy has a timeline order. The kingdom of heaven is invading now, how? Spiritually. Then it will what? Come to the 3D world. But right now, the kingdom of heaven is spiritual. It has invaded Esau's kingdom spiritual. And it's what? Destroying Esau's empire now. So Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it. That follows. 2 Ezra chapter 6, verse 9. You're seeing Esau's kingdom go down how now? Slowly but surely, circling the drain. Babylon the Great, America circling the drain. How? Because the kingdom of heaven has